Some kids have lots of books. Some kids don't have any books at all.
On average, each school-age child has access to 22 books. 22 books per child is the national average. Here in the Los Angeles area where I teach, facing continuous cutbacks, that number drops to 5. 5 books per child.
How are you going to know how to read if you don't have any books? And how are they supposed to get a big imagination without books?
Many children just don't have books at home, and they can't get to a library, and schools are buying only the bare minimum.
And I think that the kids who have many books that have already read the books should give them to the kids who don't really have that many so they can enjoy books and getting a big imagination. Kids need to have books, and that's where BookEnds comes in.
BookEnds is a great non-profit organization in which kids collect donated books, sort them, and then deliver them where they're really needed. The simplicity is that it's really just kids helping kids in such a simple way of just getting books and bringing them to a school that needs them. It's just getting and giving. BookEnds has gotten much bigger. Today, over 20,000 kids volunteer every year, collecting and donating more than 200,000 books.
No, we're already on 40.
BookEnds differs from other organizations because a lot of other organizations will have teachers run it or parents run it. But with BookEnds, kids are running it, kids are doing everything.
You have any books out?
Do you guys put boxes out to put the books in? Do you think the first step comes when BookEnds visits a classroom and discusses with the kids the needs for books? Within minutes, the kids get it and they're eager to help.
The other school gave us books.
Ideas start flying around about ways to run their book drive, ways to get the word out at their school. All their own ideas.
And then we're gonna they should be right here because what we're doing is we're sorting books for a school who really needs books, who doesn't have that many books.
I got 70 per kid.
My favorite part of this program is watching the kids who are empowered by the book drives.
Wait, did you put the 108 down?
Yeah, it's right there.
Tell me how much books there are.
We got 1,172 books.
They realize they're able to do something to make a difference. They're proud of what they're able to accomplish and want to tell everyone about it.
2,700, yeah.
Actually, last year we only got in about 950 books. This year we more than double that.
Lots of books! Boxes! Want to have, what you guys want to do together?
Next comes the delivery. The point is that the kids who collected get to see the impact that their effort had.
These are the books that these kids collected, these kids sorted, and they get to go deliver these books and realize that there's another person who's receiving these and they're not very unlike themselves.
I think this is really one of the most important things of BookEnds is kids getting to see the expressions on the faces of the kids when they walk in with 3,000 books. It will make every minute of work worthwhile once they see how excited these kids are to fill up an empty library.
On the table over here we have one of the boxes of books that we brought here today, and each of you is going to get to choose a book and take it home, and it's yours to keep. So
she told us that we could choose 2 books for us and a book for our sisters, so we can read them to her, or they could read it to us and we can help them.
Everybody go ahead, get a book, take your time.
These kids want these books. It's, you wouldn't think it, but when you bring these books to these schools, it's like you're bringing some kind of candy or ice cream cones or something because they go crazy. They want the knowledge. They're so interested.
Because when you're reading, you learn.
As they struggled, Gaston slipped and fell from the castle roof. Let's tell spooky stories, said Arthur.
You really use your imagination in books, and you can, like, if you have a little sister, so you could read the book to them, and they say, let's choose a book and read it. And you close your eyes and think of that page. You can imagine it is true.
nothing if you're in preschool. He turned away and started reading again.
When books are delivered, they don't just get stacked on a shelf and left there. They get used right away. The kids making the delivery sit down and read with the kids getting the books. You really can't get closer than that.
For the children bringing the books, it's, as you say, it's very easy to just like give a donation or just put something in a box and that's the end of it. But to see the context in which it's going to be used and to have that personal interaction with the recipient is completely different. I think it just expands on the whole experience. I think it makes it more valuable. I think it's something that'll stay with them for a long time as well.
It just makes you feel so good that you can help another person, and it just gives you this wonderful feeling that you made a difference.
Think about, what goes around comes around, and if you help people out, you'll be helped too.
After it's all over, the kids who collected the books get pictures of the day they made the delivery. Sometimes they get letters from the kids who got the book.
Thank you for all the books you gave us. It could really improve our education. One of the books I started reading and is my favorite.
It's really special because they can say, we did that. Us guys. We did the whole thing.
We appreciate this. Thank you. Sincerely, Neil.
That's the bookend story, right there.
We need to get big. We need to get real big. There's no reason we shouldn't. This is a simple idea that works.
It's just getting and giving. It's kids helping kids.
But we can't do it without the generosity of our supporters.
For every dollar donated, BookEnds can place $5 worth of books on an empty bookshelf.
So all of these books are from BookEnds?
There's a huge need out there, and we can make a huge difference.
We can do this together.
When you're reading, you learn.
And that's where BookEnds comes in.